welcome to class. So, a while ago, somebody asked me if I could share my political views, and I thought about it because now I see the truth, and this is why I wanted to make this video because I want to share this knowledge with you. But I'm gonna warn you, after you learn this information, it's going to be in the back of your head. It's going to be like a software where you're going to hear it. It's going to go to the back of your head and reshape your perspective slowly through time. You're going to hear it, you're going to absorb it, and you're going to make your own conclusions. Then life is going to happen. You're going to return to your regular routine, to your cycle, to what you call life. But this software is going to slowly spread and mold and make your mind expand. So I'm warning you, once you know the truth, you're going to start seeing little clues. And I don't have anything script. And that's how I know this is the truth. Because there's a divine force feeding me this knowledge so I could share with you. Because it's time for you to become a winner. It's time for you to learn the patterns. It's time for you to gain control. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. When I was in school, in high school, I had to take this class called theater class. This was my last year in high school. I had to pick an elective, and for some reason, I picked theater. And it wasn't because I was into theater or because I like acting. It was just a random class that I randomly picked. But I believe that there's no coincidence. Everything has a meaning. And this class changed the way I see society. So when I was in high school, it was 2016, there was a huge election going on between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And I remember as a minority going to a all-white school. I remember seeing my classmates, their true colors come out. People that I went to school from elementary school, middle school, all the way to high school. And there was so much hate against minorities, and I saw people that I consider my friend support somebody that I had no idea like why they would support somebody that's spreading hate. And that caused division between some of my friends from, I'm telling you, elementary school and middle school. So it caused division. I'm taking theater class. I'm learning how the theater operates. And theaters, in order for a play to go on and be successful, you need three parts. You need the audience, you need the cast, and you need the people that work on the backstage that nobody sees. And you need all these three parts to have a world built. The unseen forces, the back theater, the cast, which are the people playing the theater, which are playing the role, which are acting, and the audience. And that is how the world works. Here, I drew a picture. This is what I see. Well, this is what I saw. And it was so accurate to today in modern society. The audience is the masses, the people that work the system. Then you have the play, the main character, the villain, the princess, which is just a metaphor for the mainstream. This could be Hollywood, this could be the Grammys, this one hurts me, but even FIFA, NBA, the Premier League, billboards, music, Netflix, entertainment, and politics. It is all a play between the right and the left. But backstage, these guys are all friends. They are the members of the cast. They're playing a role to entertain the masses. The masses get angry at each other because of a play. Here you have uh, a Democrat versus a Republican, or a Republican versus a Democrat. It's all a play. They are all part of the same cast. They are members. It is all an illusion to distract you, the masses, to divide and conquer, because you believe that these guys are Democrats and Republicans, Republicans and Democrats. They're just playing a role behind. They're all friends. And you can Google pictures of these famous people all hanging out. You have pictures of Donald Trump with Hillary Clinton. They're all part of the same group. They are the actors here to distract you and give you perspectives. See the light, it's giving you a perspective. They choose what you see. Everything, Netflix, music, FIFA, Grammys, Hollywood, politics. The mainstream, when it's mainstream, are all part of the cast. They're all actors. They're all friends. They tell you a story to divide and conquer. Because when you can divide and conquer, you can control. And when you can control, you can manipulate. But they need your attention, because where attention goes, energy flows. You are their energy. You run the system. Without an audience, there's no play. But they are just the actors. They're famous, but they're just the actors. Something I learned in theater class was that behind the play, you had the backstage, the people that are really in control. Without these people being backstage, there wouldn't be a play. They're the ones controlling. Backstage, you find the director and the coordinator. They are really the ones in charge. They are directing the script. These are actors, fake influence, here to distract you and steal your energy. It is all a great play. And the people behind the scenes, the true directors and the coordinators, those are the secret societies. Central banking. Israel, maybe. The people in charge in the back, directing and coordinating. Nobody ever sees them, but they're the ones truly in charge. And I just wanted to share that with you. Because if you think you're a Republican or you think you're a Democrat, it's all an illusion. It's all a big play to divide the masses. Because when you're divided, you're more easily manipulated. You could be more manipulated when you are singular. If this guy decides to stand up, he's an individual. In order for change to exist, we must, as a collective, all get up and kick out the bad actors, kick out the evil behind. Because in all reality, this is a battle between good and evil. You are in a prison. This is all materialistic. Just listen to the mainstream music. It's always sex, violence, drugs. It's always degeneracy. But that's because this is the devil's world. It's all a prison. It's a prison. They play. They put the play. They put the actors. Just look at who's famous. Look at Elon Musk. He's trying to go to Mars. If we go to Mars, we will put men in heaven. And therefore, he wants to destroy the illusion of God. Because he is a man, but he's trying to go to Mars so he could destroy the heavens. I hope that makes sense. This is a battle between good and evil. Look at the sitting president. Look who he was hanging out with. Why is he in power? Because this is the devil's stage. See the devil? This is his stage. Our attention is the energy that makes this system run. We are enslaved in a prison. But there's hope. Because once we remember the true God, once we stop idolizing their system and believing in their false God, once we all stand up and know that we have the light of the true God, that this is a prison of materialistic stuff. Look at our society. Fast food, fast movies, fast everything. Everything is fast, fast, fast. Cell phones. Before in history, in order to go to the play, you would have to get up, buy a ticket, and go to the play. See Shakespeare, see Dante, see Plato. Then in 2005, you had movie theaters. Now you have cell phones. You can literally tune into the play whenever your mind tells you or craves it, because they hijack our mind. This is why they gave us cell phones. So instead of wasting energy driving to the play, we could just open our phones and give it currency, making the play stronger. But the real people behind are the secret societies, the secret demons, the Nephilims, half gods, half humans, cursed to be here on this realm because they are deities. They are demiurges. They're the people in power, creating this fake illusion. And the more we pleasure, the more we give to our pleasure, the more we indulge in this materialistic world and believe in their game, in their script that they're playing, the more we become imprisoned. When we become conscious, when we become aware of the truth, something inside us has always been burning. Something inside us has always felt the light. When we let go of the noise, of the fast pace, of the cheap food, of the cheap dopamine hits, we slow down. When we love, when we care, when we inspire, we change. When we do it as a collective, we create a new dimension. We create a new collective conscious. So this is why I wanted to share this with you. Because you have the light. We all have the light. And if we really want to change the world and reshape it, we must first start with us. And remember that we are a community. We are a community of winners, the winning mindset. And it all starts with you. So, yeah, I wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I hope this helps. I hope you can see the big play. I hope that you don't get tricked by these actors, because these actors are all on the same team and they're here playing a script, playing a role to divide and conquer you. For they're evil, they're devil, they're entities. But this should give you fire, this should give you hope, because now you know the truth and now you can do something about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always do the hard work and absolutely never forget to win. Peace.